Happen. Hi, I see Adam live. That's amazing. Is that because I'm amazing or because you're
Hi,
amazing?
Gregory.
Let's take a look at the board. Attacks, giant.
Ooh, I just got an email. Is it? Yay!
Ooh, sounds like a pretty good email.
Yay! I asked a guy to translate some songs for me, and he did.
Every day I go and check my email. Every day I hope it's from a female. Oh, it's not from a female.
It's from Kaiser.
Well done. So, giant is an attack.
Excess was born Trogdor the Burminator.
uh, Trashing remodel steward doctor. So, steward. The only village is throne room, and the only non-terminal is Great Hall, so that's going to be a little jank. It's going to be hard to kick off your super engine with Steward as draw and Council Room and Wine Merchant and Haggler as great payload draw plus buy, etc.
I don't.
You have to be
This is.
super thin.
Ugh,
Have to have a lot of throne rooms.
it's like this is the kind of board that I hate, which is like no,
I think I just don't go
almost
double
all
Steward.
terminal.
So the
Should
other
I
two
open?
attacks that thin are really good. I feel like Catapult is better than you say. I'm aware everyone says that Catapult is better than I say it is, but I'm right and they're all wrong. Catapult is terrible. You were saying, Ella?
Um, yeah, this is one of the kinds of boards that I just hate, where everything is terminal except the bad cards.
Well, that means it's hard. Some
Yeah,
people find pleasure in Dominion games based on what they cannot do as opposed to what they can do. I feel like it's just a matter of perspective, Ella.
yeah, it is. But my perspective is that I enjoy myself more when I know how to do stuff.
Hmm.
So
I mean that's fair, and that was a pretty good comeback.
I have my four first. I'm considering opening Doctor Stewart.
I super hate Doctor. I just if there's any other alternative, I don't want it. I'm opening double steward. Like maybe it's fine, but like I wouldn't do it.
I think I'll do it just for the contrast.
Ooh, just for the contrast. Hashtag just for the contrast.
Bye.
Ooh, got that
Oh wait,
estate.
estate. The astute estate.
That's right. I mean, it was so astute you never had to draw it. Imbecile. I'm still winning the trashing race. It's neck and
Hey.
neck. I trash two card. Ella trashes one card. Wait, I'm not winning. It's tied. But JSH
Um,
says giant counters treasure map on this board. Whoa.
it
I was gonna,
does.
but throne room supports giant too. Yeah, throne room giant is a combo, right?
It
Because
is.
you want to play giant
Yeah,
twice, except you
but
want to
like,
play like all actions twice.
I think the doctor has served his purpose, and now he's leaving.
He's fired. He
Should
should have kept his office up to code, but he didn't because he's a pleb.
I get a giant?
I mean, I don't think giant's good, but you can get it if you want, bro.
Um, man, should I just get a throne room now? I have five.
You have five, and the only other action card in your deck right now is Steward, right?
Yeah.
And you've thinned five cards plus the Doctor, yeah. And you have a silver, so like your
Yeah.
action density is sort of low. I would be tempted to get like a Haggler in your sit.
Yeah, I was thinking of that as well. But then this happens.
Yeah, Moxmo says Throne Room is good with Giant. It's also good with everything else. Maybe Throne Room is just good. You're correct. That was the point I was trying to make. Playing every card twice is usually really stinking good. So like,
Yep.
Throne Room is amazeballs. JSH says Great Hall is the most important card in this game. I think Throne Room isn't. Great Hall is like maybe like third. I think Steward's more important than Great Hall. But I'm biased because I like Steward. Do I trash here, or do I get the money and get a Haggler? Those last 4 cards are Throne Room and 3 non-actions.
I actually have a choice to make on this draw as well.
No, that's not 3
better than
non-actions.
you
Is
are.
it? What are those cards? I don't have a silver. Copper Estate. Thinning is winning.
Coppers. I think those are 3 coppers. Do I trash and get nothing, or do I play Haggler and get like Throne Room silver?
Throne Room Treasure Map is a combo. If you have Throne Room and 3 T maps in hand, you can get 8 golds, I think, right? Nope, can't do that. Never mind. LOL, doesn't work.
Oh yeah, trash this and I think I'm gonna trash, and the next turn is definitely gonna get me a Throne Room.
Hashtag definitely going to get her a Throne Room.
Or this can happen.
I'm gonna pick up the 3rd or 4th most important card on this board. So it's Haggler here, right? Yeah, let's get the Haggler.
Alright.
Oh, thanks, deck. I hate you. You sound so happy. In all seriousness, T-Map is probably good. I feel like, I don't know, that's close for me. I like Throne Room Wine Merchant as a payload because then Throne Room is part of your payload. So if you can get enough Throne Rooms to make that happen, I feel like it's going to be better. But like if you can't, I mean, you can just put this terrible deck together that has gold as a payload, which you really don't want on the board where you want to be super thin. So, you know. Hashtag just my opinion. So if I trash here, I can only hit 4 with a Haggler in play. I mean, that's not bad. I can get Throne Room, Great Hall. But if I don't trash... Oh, you're right, I can't.
Yeah.
That's not legal. Well, that makes that play much worse. I feel like if I can draw more cards... yeah, I can just trash these coppers incidentally later. Yeah, so let's just get a bunch of money.
Buns.
And then think. So, like, Council Room, Haggling Throne Room seems pretty good. And get that extra buy online. And more Throne Rooms in my deck.
Ooh, Council Room is a thing.
I'm going to need a Council Room soon, so picking it up now seems fine. It seems better than getting a Wine Merchant now. TBH. Because then my payload, I can Throne Stewards next turn and, like, do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that just seems like the best thing by a lot. Let's not think about it anymore.
I'm wondering if I should just suck it up and get a Great Hall, which would not involve playing anything, or if I should get one Merchant Throne Room or something like that.
JSH says, I don't know about the wine deck. I don't know either. It kind of depends on how the deck feels.
Should I get a Great Hall, or should I get something better and not be able to get the Great Hall?
What's better? And does it involve trashing cards?
It doesn't involve trashing cards.
What's your hand?
A Steward, which I don't think there would be a point in playing. A Haggler, a Throne Room, and 3 more bucks. So I could get, like, gold Council Room, I could get, like, gold Remodel, gold Throne Room, gold Wine Merchant, something like that. Or I could get a Great Hall.
I don't think getting a Great Hall is worth passing all that stuff up.
Yeah, okay. So, Haggle Daggler. I'd probably get gold Wine Merchant, and then I would actually have the buy to get a Great Hall without having to do other things.
It seems pretty decent, although, like, putting draw in your deck is something you want to do at some point. So
Yeah, but I want to
maybe
put
now's the
extra
time. I don't know.
actions in. Well, no, I want to put extra actions in my deck before I put draw in my deck.
I mean, you're probably right. It's just something to think about.
Oh well.
By the way, I'm tired of drawing hands like this, so Coppers, the tribe has spoken. Hashtag psh.
Do I get like province gold?
I mean,
Alright.
I don't think province is very good yet.
So maybe I should get a council room now. Council room, throne room. I have enough gold.
That sounds pretty decent. If you feel like you have enough gold, then that seems like ultra
Yeah,
decent.
I have 2 golds and a silver. I might even trash the silver.
2 golds and a silver. I mean, remodel's a card that you probably want with all those golds. So like getting a remodel at some point and remodeling the silver into something good is something you want to do rather than trash it to a steward.
Oh, hey, this is the combo that I was looking for. Redwing doesn't like getting golds. Ooh, a card.
Yo dog, I heard you like cards.
Did you put cards in my cards so that I can draw while I draw?
Yeah, actually I did. Actually, if I had thrown the council room, then that's what I would have done. But I just put cards in your hand so you could draw while you draw. that depends on what you drew, really, you know.
Yeah. I drew something that I didn't particularly want to draw, but
Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear that, bro.
well, I mean, it makes it so that I know exactly what is in my. Do I? Yes, I do. Yes, I know exactly what's in my next hand.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna be haggling 2 throne rooms. That's non-negotiable. The question is, do I get 2 wine merchants, or do I get like wine merchant and council room? Wine merchant and council room is very timid. Like putting the 2 wine merchants in my deck at the same time is really attractive. The problem is then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 13 cards in my deck, and only 4 that draw cards, and 5 throne rooms. That's probably fine. And like the worst thing that can happen is that I semi-dud. I mean, I can have some really bad duds, but I should be okay. Yeah, let's get a little greedy here. Feels pretty good. Yay, we did it.
Dang it, that's not what I wanted, Joe. Anyway.
Yeah, Joe. Pay attention, man.
All right.
Stop dropping the ball, bro. Joe, bro.
So I'm definitely getting 1 Great Hall. Am I getting 2? I might as well.
I mean, you defo want $2 left over, and so like Great Hall seems like a fine thing to pick up on that spare buy.
And then,
So,
unless I get a province, I will definitely have.
I don't think getting a province here is very good.
Yeah, exactly. So throne room.
I mean, you've got 3 throne rooms, and I threatened to empty the pile this turn, so like you kind of have to make a decision on where you want your deck to go right now, yeah?
Yeah. That was my decision. Throne room, yes.
But then, like, in that case, I would have considered getting 2 throne rooms and only 1 Great Hall.
I mean, if I get more Great Halls, then I don't need as many throne rooms, because I'm not relying on them solely for actions.
I feel like Throne Room is still a better card than Great Hall in this deck in almost every case.
Interesting. Go on.
I have 1 doubled action left with 3 throne rooms. I'll have 4 doubled actions. I could double the Wine Merchants and Stuart Haggler, which is the best payload, so we're going to do that. I could double a Great Hall and then play a single Stuart and a single Haggler, which makes absolutely no difference in the slightest whatsoever. So let's just not belabor this and do the things that involve less clicking. Come on. Making fun has been like kind of lagging for me more recently, and it's never given me that problem before. So I have $22 to spend. I'm defo haggling that throne room. I need to seriously think about like getting T-maps, because T-map and remodel could be a bonkers payload. Like I could legit, like, if I draw enough, let's say I get like 4 things, like 4 fivers, and haggle T-map, remodel, throne room. It's not quite as sexy as I thought it would be. Because I really want that throne room. And I could like get council room and wine merchants for more payload. What I'm saying is I could remodel golds into provinces, but the more I think about it, the more that just seems appropriate for a future turn. And maybe T-maps aren't worth it. But the T-maps are nice because that's only 2 cards I have to draw, and then I can overdraw, and I can keep that deck really thin while getting a huge amount of burst in points, or at least threatening it. As long as I put the remodel in my deck. I just don't like putting the remodel in my deck right now, because there's nothing in my deck right now that I want to remodel except for maybe the Steward. But no, the Steward's very important. The Steward is reliability. He's important. Of course, Council Room would be better. So what do I get? I'm thinking, like, I want to haggle, remodel, and throne room for surezies.
Now that both of us are going to be throning council room on every turn, is it safe to assume that, like, each of us will kick off every single turn?
No. I don't live my life assuming the best in Dominion.
Well, no, I'm assuming the worst. I'm assuming that you're going to kick off every single turn.
Oh,
I'm not
sure.
assuming that I will.
Okay, yes, like, that's a valid assumption then.
Because, like, if I do, you do, and if you do, I do. So...
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. Like, starting with a 7-card hand in such a thin deck...
Super great, yeah.
Yeah.
It's, like, ultra rad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm going to buy 2 golds and 2 fivers, haggle 2 fivers, and a remodel in a throne room. So I'm getting 4 fivers. I definitely want at least 1 more council room, probably 2. And I guess the only other fivers that I want are wine merchants. I'm really running out of terminal space, though. I'm only adding... I mean, I guess the draw is something that is there for reliability.
If you get Great Hall, you have to get Copper or Curse.
Or, that's gross. I don't want to buy Great Halls. Like, the Great Hall is not worth going out of my way for. I just can't think of anything better to haggle unless I, like, try and haggle a set of T-maps. But that does not seem good right now. Buying the golds serves that purpose. Let's do this. I'm not positive that that's best, but it's probably close to best.
Boom, boom. Make it fun. I clicked twice, thank you.
Ooh, cards. I love cards. It made my hand a lot better. Thanks, bro. By the way, there's a chance that I might be like playing more than 2 council rooms on my turn now, bro. So just making sure you know I'm looking out for you, bro.
That's lovely.
I aim to please.
And then Quans. I honestly think I want more Great Halls this turn, which would involve not playing this Haggler.
If you really wanted Great Halls, then playing the Haggler seems not bueno.
Yeah, because like I would have 16, or functionally 14, if I didn't play the Haggler.
Hashtag functionally 14.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good title of the video.
Yes, I am functionally 14.
Well, you have functionally 14.
I am also functionally 14.
if you told me I was functionally 14, that would be like giving me way too much credit.
Yeah.
Red Wing wanted me to green last turn. Oh man, I feel like
So
building a lot is really good on this board.
yeah. So I would have so I'd have functionally 14 and the ability to get Great Halls if I didn't play the Haggler. With the Haggler, I would have 20, functionally 18, and I could haggle stuff,
Wow.
but couldn't get Great Halls.
You just advanced 4 years in functionality very quickly. All you had to do is play a haggler. What does this say about life?
Yeah, yeah. And, like, for anybody who hasn't caught on, I say functionally to mean the
wine merchant.
the amount I can spend while still having my wine merchant accessible.
Red Wing says you probably could have won this turn, but I also could have dudded. I'm very afraid of that.
So with 14, I could get...
Remodels. 2 remodels.
3 Great Halls and a wine merchant. That's not bad at all. Or like... or like 3 Great Halls and a giant? That could screw you over.
3, 5, 4, 5. Sorry.
Jeez. And with you playing like 4 council rooms, basically, I'm guaranteed to kick off next turn.
I guess I gained golds instead of provinces?
So I'm thinking of getting the giant and 3 Great Halls. Because, like, the Great Halls are mostly to ensure that I have enough terminal space.
The Great Halls don't increase your terminal space. They just increase reliability.
Yeah. So if I get 1 Great Hall, then I could get, like, giant and another wine merchant, which would be okay. I have 2 Great Halls already.
That's so many Great Halls.
Yeah. I think I want to do that. I think I want to get Great Hall, giant, wine merchant, because that would give me a buttload of coins next turn.
The double province council room haggle thrown in 2 remodels. I still don't think that's enough gains to end it on the following turn, but then you don't need both provinces. You can potentially gain, like, maybe like buy 4 cards and haggle stuff and maybe get more gains that way. I don't know. It seems a little premature. Like, this turn I'm going to be thinking about that kind of stuff. Wow, you really discarded the crap out of that wine merchant.
Yep.
Come on. Goko, hello. I know it's not Goko, but it's easier to say than making fun.
Yeah.
Goko! Hello! Thank you.
Alright, like, Niantic is 100% the new Goko.
Niantic?
Yeah, the Pokemon Go company.
Oh, they still have bug kinks to work out?
Yep.
That's sad.
And they make promises like they would fix the tracking system, and they have not fixed the tracking system, and they are putting other features ahead of fixing the tracking system.
Oh, Red Wing was thinking about a province pile out on this turn. Ooh.
Whoa!
Okay, maybe that would have been possible.
You do have a remodel, but you can only remodel 2 things.
He was suggesting getting 2 remodels last turn. That's what that was based off of. I'm thinking about, like, remodeling something, gaining playing shenanigans. There's just not really anything I would want to play all that much.
I'm gonna go grab some water and some fruit snacks, so I will let you figure this out on your own.
Enjoy.
I don't think you need my help.
So I'm thinking just, like, Pokemon Goko. That's funny. I think throning a Great Hall is probably going to be good this turn, so I'm just going to do it now. But I want to keep the throne room chain alive, so I'm going to do throne and then Great Hall and then think some more. Because if I draw with the steward, I'm only leaving one card there. Which doesn't seem like the worst thing ever. And I could just draw more anyway, I guess. I don't really want to throw in the remodel or the haggler, so I could just like play council room singly. So now I could just like throw in a wine merchant, then play remodel, then start like another throne room chain. But I'm short on actions at that point, and I'm throning a council room in order to draw, which is suboptimal. I really don't want to draw her that extra card if I don't have to. What if I throne a remodel stewards into wine merchants, and aim for like a great hall pile out this turn by just playing a bunch of wine merchants and getting the buys? So that would cost me 10 plus 12, 22, which should be very easy to get.
Why did I never think of that before? That's such an obvious joke, and I can't believe I did not think of it.
I don't think I'm playing these stewards anyway. This seems... I feel like I should be able to win that way, yeah?
I'm talking to Jay Reggie, by the way.
Yeah. Pokemon Goku. It's like super approps.
Yep.
Let's just go for this. I feel like I'm gonna get there by a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have this.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was okay.
I should have seen that coming.